Lively and Baldoni didn't begin as adversaries. In fact, they were Hollywood's new power duo, merging her comedic spark with his heartfelt storytelling. Early talks promised a film that balanced fashionable fun with the novel's raw emotional depth. For a while, the creative synergy seemed flawless. Fans loved the concept of Lively leaning into her stylish persona, while Baldoni focused on real, human connection. Social media lit up with anticipation, especially when rumors surfaced that Lively's husband Ryan Reynolds might toss in a few witty one-liners. But the atmosphere behind the scenes wasn't as harmonious as it appeared. While Lively wanted to amp up the comedic touches, Baldoni worried they'd overshadow the novel's poignant themes. The differences between their visions steadily grew until each felt the other was undervaluing crucial creative elements. A showdown was brewing, even if no one outside their inner circle suspected how badly it would escalate. The sudden lawsuit took everyone by surprise. Lively filed claims that she had been sidelined, accusing Baldoni of steamrolling her ideas. Then Baldoni fired back with a massive defamation suit, arguing that Lively had smeared his reputation and jeopardized the film's production to the tune of $400 million. Gossip rags went wild, questioning how a simple creative disagreement could lead to such colossal legal stakes. As court papers flew back and forth, the story became less about the film's plot and more about who was telling the truth. One side insisted comedic shifts were forced upon an unwilling Lively. The other side produced messages suggesting she'd championed those very changes. That's when whispers of Taylor Swift's involvement surfaced, and things took an even more unexpected turn. Fans know Lively and Swift share a famously close friendship. They've exchanged countless social media shoutouts and even hinted at collaborations. But according to multiple sources, Swift did more than just cheer Lively from the sidelines. She supposedly offered creative suggestions to give the adaptation a modern comedic edge. If true, that alone wasn't scandalous, until rumors emerged that Swift had text messages and voice memos contradicting key points in Lively's courtroom claims. From an outside perspective, Swift didn't appear to have much at stake in this battle. Still, rumors suggested she'd grown uneasy about Lively's statements, believing they didn't match the behind-the-scenes reality Swift personally witnessed. With the lawsuit spinning out of control, Swift reportedly decided to speak up, bringing potential hard evidence that could flip the script overnight. Insiders say Swift's arsenal includes text threads showing Lively excited about comedic ideas she later denounced in court. If these messages are real, they would undercut Lively's story that she was blindsided by humor and extravagant style choices. According to friends of Swift, she didn't plan on getting dragged into legal drama, but couldn't watch as half-truths or misrepresentations went unchallenged. Swift's team remains tight-lipped about specifics, but Justin Baldoni's lawyers have already signaled that they welcome her contributions. They argue that any evidence proving Lively's initial enthusiasm would demolish her claims of creative sabotage. Meanwhile, Lively's camp counters that Swift only witnessed a fraction of the production process. They insist a few enthusiastic comments don't tell the full tale of how comedic elements snowballed beyond anything Lively originally agreed to. Swift's decision has set off an emotional tornado. Fans who cherish the Lively-Swift bond fear this might drive a wedge between them. Swift's supporters argue she's just defending the truth, and that genuine loyalty sometimes means challenging a friend when the stakes are too high to stay silent. Lively's defenders say Swift could be weaponized by Baldoni's team, citing how evidence can be cherry-picked to fit a narrative. Regardless of the rumors, one reality is certain. A star of Swift's caliber amplifies any drama she touches. Her potential testimony or documentation might force the courts to re-examine every one of Lively's claims, an outcome that could either resolve this dispute quickly or intensify it further. Behind the scenes, investors and studio insiders are getting antsy. A film that was supposed to captivate audiences with tender storytelling and stylish humor has become fodder for a sensational lawsuit. If this tension persists, the project's future could be in peril. Audiences might grow more intrigued by the legal circus than the movie itself, tarnishing its reputation before it ever reaches theaters. Meanwhile, legal experts note that defamation cases hinge heavily on credibility. If Swift's evidence reveals that Lively knowingly distorted facts, the $400 million figure might not be as outlandish as it seems. On the other hand, if Swift's glimpses of comedic approval don't prove Lively misled the court, Baldoni's giant claim might collapse under its own weight. All eyes are now on Taylor Swift. Her choice to release or withhold any supposed evidence will likely determine how this legal drama plays out, and whether her friendship with Lively can survive such a monumental test. Has Lively's claim been overblown from the start, or is there more nuance than Swift's camp realizes? One thing is for sure, in an era where every voice memo, text, and off the cuff remark might be archived, no secret stays buried for long. Whether Swift's revelations pave the way for a triumphant adaptation or leave Hollywood picking sides in a bitter feud, the truth, or a surprising version of it, is about to be laid bare. And once it is, there may be no going back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this escalating showdown and all the other big celebrity controversies dominating the headlines.